Hello students, we are on chapter 4, that is adjective. In the previous class we have learned the definition of the adjective, the types of adjectives, and we have done a few exercises out of that. Hope you are remembering all that what we have learned in the previous class. So today we shall learn adjective formation on page number 33. Adjectives of quality can be formed from other words by adding a prefix or a suffix to the root word. Understood what it is? Adjectives of quality can be formed from other words by adding a prefix or a suffix to a root word. Okay, let us look at the adjectives, how it is formed from different words. These are the things I have written here. This is adding a prefix to the root word. This is a prefix, and adding the root word is honest. We get a new word that is dishonest. And the second one is un. Is a prefix, adding to the root word is interesting. We get a new word that is uninteresting. Here it is a skill, it's a root word, and adding full, F-U-L-L. It is a suffix, and we get a new word that is skillful. So it is written here, the adjectives are formed from different words, adding a prefix or a suffix to the root word. We can see this in this textbook also. Dis plus honest, we get to dishonest. Un plus interesting, we get a new word, uninteresting. Skillful, we get a skill plus full, we get a new word that is skillful. So you must have noticed how new adjectives can be formed by attaching some prefix or suffix to the nouns, verb, and another adjective. Okay, so we have read all these words. How it is formed out of a noun, adjective of another verb. A word can be formed by adding prefix or suffix. We get a new word. So let us look at page number 33. Here it is written, let us practice. Make new adjectives by adding these suffixes able, al, ish, less, ous and y to the words given below. You can complete the exercises, okay? It is given the word English, England. So which word you will add here? Ish. Here the word we get English. Accident, accidental. Storm, stormy. Meaning, meaningless. Danger, dangerous. Girl, girlish. Okay, adding these suffixes to the particular word. Here it is the word given is English. E-N-G-L-I-S. Okay, England. England, and adding ish, we get here the new word that is English. Okay, so here make a new adjective by adding these suffixes. Which are the suffixes which is given here? Able, al, ish, less, aus, and y to the word which is given here. So we get a new word by adding this. So here the another thing we have to discuss here is that order of adjectives. What is the order of adjective? If there are more than one adjective in a sentence, they are used following a particular order. Okay? So in a sentence, if there are more than one adjective, what you will do, how to make a proper sentence? They are used following a particular order. You need to practice. It is to be able to get the order right. So you have to practice the order what it is, then only you can make the sentence properly. The following is the order in which adjectives are used in English. So on page number 34, the order of the adjectives are written. What are the order of the adjectives? The first one is quantity of or number. Second is opinion. Third is size. And fourth is age. Fifth one is shape. Sixth is color. Seventh is adjective of nationality or origin. Eighth one is material. And ninth is qualifier or purpose. These are the 9 order which adjectives are used in English. So you have to learn all these. What are the order of the adjectives to make a proper sentence. Okay. So here the first sentence which is given here. My dad got 11 good big old square red Spanish rubber sleeping bags for the guest here. That is the first example. So 11 is, the first one is number. Good, it is an opinion. Old is a size. Square is the shape. And sixth one is red is the color. And Spanish rubber is the adjective of nationality or origin. And sleeping bag is the material. And qualifier or purpose, it is the for the guest. So each thing you have to find out under which order it is comes. So you have to make the order properly and do the exercise. So what is the order of the adjective? There are 9 orders of adjective. That is, first one is quantity or a number. Second one is opinion. Third is size. And the fourth age. The shape. Sixth one is color. Seventh is adjective of nationality or origin. And eighth one is material. Ninth is qualifier. So when you make a sentence in a proper order, you will just read out, just looking what are the order of the sentence, which order you have to make sentence, you will be making it. And the exercise also given here, very clearly written the order of the adjectives. So the first exercise we will do here, choose the right alternative from the given option. On page number 34, I am going to wear dash dress for the party. Which one you will choose here? Beautiful long yellow. Okay, beautiful long yellow. The next one is, the restaurant makes dash burgers. Excellent, huge, American. Okay, that's the second answer. And here, kindly recycle these carry 9 empty plastic carry bags. Okay, this is the third exercises. So rest of the exercises you will be doing by yourself. So now the next part is degrees of comparison. What are the degrees of comparison? We have learned in the smaller classes also. There are 3 kinds of degrees of comparison. What are they? Adjectives of quantity have 3 degrees of comparison, namely positive, comparative and superlative degree. 3 kinds of comparative. Adjectives of quality have 3 kinds of degrees. That is, one is positive, second is comparative and positive, comparative and superlative. These are the 3 kinds of degrees. Okay. An adjective is the positive degree when it is used to state some quality as it is. It is used when no comparison is made. An adjective in its base form is said to be in a positive degree. So positive degree is always written in the base form, the first form. Okay, so that is the small, big, large, heavy, light. These are the base form. Okay, base form of the degree, the positive form of the degree. The word is used in the base form. Now the second is an adjective is in comparative degree when a comparison is made between two nouns. The first degree is told that the noun is written in the base form, and the second degree it is the comparison of the nouns in the comparative form. The comparison is made between two nouns. Comparison is made between two nouns. Okay, Ali is smaller than Ravi. So it is a comparison between two persons, comparing. Okay, and an adjective is in the superlative degree when a comparison is made among many nouns. You understood, no? When the comparison is made among many nouns. The first one is the positive degree. It is written in the base form, the noun's base form it is. And in the comparative degree, the two persons are compared. And in the superlative degree, one and many. Okay, two or more than many people or many things are compared. Okay, comparison of made many nouns. Okay, so we can say positive degree, small, it's a positive degree, smaller, smallest. So you can see here, it's a positive degree, small, the base form of the noun. It's a comparison, comparing. Normally we use ER to the comparative degree, comparing with the two nouns and the smallest, comparing with the many nouns, and also we use EST at the end. Okay, very simple to remember, small, smaller, so smallest. Okay, the word than is used with a comparative degree of adjective. Always the word than is used with a comparative degree. The word than is always used with a comparative degree. And the next one you have to remember while you do the exercise. Adjectives in superlative degree forms are always preceded by definite article the. Always. And this superlative degree is followed by the definite article the. Okay? So that is what you have to remember. And sometimes two persons or things of equal qualities are compared to emphasize their similarity. This is known as comparison of equality. So what we will use there? We use as to compare them. So Ali is as smart as Amrita. So both are equally good. So which comparative degree we use? As. So Ali is as smart as Amrita, and also vitamins are as important as mineral for the body. So there are some rules which is given on page number 36. How to use the comparative degrees. Here is the comparison of inferiority and the comparison of equality. Okay, more, less, most and least. These are also used to be reading and understanding. Okay, beta, and you have to complete the exercises on page number 36 and page number 37 by reading and understanding the rules of the adjectives of comparison of degrees. Okay, thank you for listening.